what we do is, if anybody knows anything about any of these slides, there are 9 slides. Feel free to speak up.
So I guess I will just guide you through it. Have you raised your hands? I have not seen this before. So if you would please click the play button and let's
Play.
the presenter button.
Okay, so we're about annual solar eclipse and Venus transit.
I think that for here, what Toshiro is willing to do, usually when there are these big venues in Japan, big events, Toshiro accompanies them, producing many nice things for public outreach, more than education. So, if I understand well, he is willing to help gather amateur astronomers, journalists, TV, and help people gather and see the event in daytime without any telescope. This is what I see from this slide. He is also willing to have collaboration with other countries to show that the event is seen differently in different locations, and as he's previously done in other such events, he then can produce the material for education. Because if you can show that the event has been seen differently in different countries, you can teach so many things. And he also, from what I see here, he is willing to have it live again as he's done in the past. Yeah, that's what I said. He make this if I know this well, perhaps Vivian knows this. This is something like this that he did. He collected images from different locations in Japan, and he has produced different movies in different locations, showing students that the eclipse is seen differently in different parts of Japan.
Can I just say something? In the United States, it's a tremendous learning challenge, the relative positions of the moon and the earth and the sun. And something like 90% of kids come out of high school thinking moon phases are due to lunar eclipses.
Hey, take a look at this. This is wonderful.
You said Roger had the best PowerPoint slide.
Take a look.
It's rivaled.
Very for people. Well, everyone in the Bloody Count is also seeing this.
This is amazing.
Amazing. This is so pedagogical.
Wow.
This is so.
What does it say for?
Oh, here it says. Let's see. Come on, Kevin, can't you read? You should be ashamed of yourself. Okay, so you need to go back and study your Japanese.
Yeah, it's Chinese too.
I wonder how, Chinese characters. That's amazing. That's great.
Yes?
What application did you use to develop that image?
Good question. I have no idea. Well, actually, in PowerPoint, you can add movies and have them run automatically.
Yeah.
Or I would guess this is an animated GIF, but I don't know. We have to ask Toshiro. So there is an annual eclipse in May 2012, and it will be possible to see it from Southeast Asia to North America, and he will try to make a big map across the Pacific Ocean.
You mean annular?
I think, annular, of course it's annular. So he's saying that we don't have to do it real time, the images in the different parts, we can do that afterwards. To use the images in the database. It will be available to many educational applications, and you can use it to estimate the distance to the moon, to estimate the orbital velocity of the moon. A combined data showing should give more information as well. So you see that's a very good exercise. The Japanese hands-on users exercise to the community will be really, really very good. So he's probably showing how we can use the eclipse to derivate the distance to the moon, right? So, and then he will they will also accompany, of course, the Venus transit, and almost the same phenomena as the eclipse, except that Venus is smaller. So that's the astronomers call it a transit and not an eclipse. From distant points, you have a long baseline. So probably from Japan to Australia. I know that Michelle is going to Australia, so that's perhaps a long enough baseline. And Venus looks different positions in the sun disk, and we can estimate the distance to Venus. Much easier way than Haley. He's showing us how you can make this. So I see two pretty neat exercises coming up next year. Huh? Mm-hmm. Very nice, very nice.
Mm-hmm. And the distance to Venus was crucial as the first step in the distance ladder in the universe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, but you must not become too excited when you're watching the transit, and make sure you take the picture at the proper moment.
Oh, that's what he's saying in the next line, yeah.
Yeah, so this Earth and Venus orbit, relative size of the orbit, simple geometry. We can estimate the distance to the Sun. One astronomical unit plus parallax, you can estimate distance to the stars. Distance to a star is the base of modern astronomy. Beta, VLBA, cutting-edge astronomy. So he is doing cutting-edge astronomy with the annular eclipse and with the transit. You for GHOU, huh?
There's geometry.
No, he's showing how this is going to be achieved. The astronomical unit, how we can calculate the astronomical unit using this method.
That's it.
Okay. I don't know if, well, I've been glad to Toshihiro, huh? It's recorded. And we also have Agatha. I sent you also Agatha PowerPoint. It's also a Japanese collaboration with his program UR Galileo. Mm-hmm. That's also very neat. So if we have time to show that.
I have to stop sharing to see if Donna is online.
Okay.
I need to make a comment here. The book that every star is sold that I pointed out yesterday.
Thank you. Please stand by.